going fine.
You know what? It's been years since I've watched The Omen, and all I remember is scary and creepy and scary. So tell us where your character is coming from. I mean, this is 30 years later.
It's 25 years later.
Oh, 25.
And he's now 30.
Yeah.
And everything that happened in The Omen, she orchestrated in the shadows. And she's a very, very powerful woman, and is his benefactor and his protector, and has kind of organized his life without him knowing it, his whole life. And he's blanked out everything that happened to him in The Omen.
Yeah.
And it's now a moment in time when it's time for him to step forward. He doesn't know it, and she steps out of the shadows.
Well, I do have this question then. Being the female character that controls a very powerful man I mean, how do you feel about that?
Did I say control? Maybe I didn't.
Maybe,
I don't
implied, sort of like pushing in different, right?
No, I don't think she controls him. She might try to, but no, I think she has great awe and respect for the power behind him.
And so for this first season, where are we going to go with your character? Is she trying to seek out more power and such?
My character isn't just one thing like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing I asked Glenn is she human? That was the first question. He said yes. And I said the second question was, is she evil? And he said it's much more complicated than that. And he's right, it is. They have an amazing relationship, she and Damien. It covers a lot of territory. That's all I can say.
Okay, it looks like you're going to keep secretive, because I was going to ask whether she's evil, because it almost sounds like it.
I wouldn't say that. But there, I think to wield the kind of power she has does warp people, probably. If your decisions affect millions of people, that's got to affect you. So there is that element, but there's a lot of oppositional elements going on too.
Terrific. And just one last question. How, with this being, how can you say, there's going to be a generation gap since this movie came such a long time ago, and you remember the movie, and you're bringing on to a TV show. How are you going to try to close this generation gap with yourself?
I don't think it's necessary for people to have seen the original film. As a matter of fact, we incorporate aspects of the original film in our films. So it's like that's the parent. The child stands by itself. If they've seen the film, I think it helps, but it's not necessary.
So we should definitely all watch it.
The film?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's nice. I mean, usually actors have to make up the background of their character.
Yeah.
In this case, it's the film. So it's right there laid out for all of us. So it would be good for them to see the film. It's a good film anyway.
That's true. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.